But, I mean, yeah, both mid players are definitely doing their part on either side. In fact, equal GPM, really. But the team efforts overall seem to be slightly in favor of the HoN.
Yeah, so the two, like, oh, actually, Flux, sorry, FH is barely surviving there. It's like the FA is notably lacking behind the Flux in farm here. Of course, like FA will start skyrocketing his farm, but he's being boxed out quite a bit here. And look at this, he's getting hooked.
Oh no, what a hook! Ends up hitting him in the trees. Forsaken Archer. All he could do is stand his ground, crippling volley. And to the ultimate, that's actually pretty big. Vindicator science as well. And they take out Prisoner. Now Monarch having to get out, cannot do so. Teleport out from Flux. Ends up being a beautiful turn, actually, by this Legion side. And you know what? It's been feeling like maybe momentum's been really building up for Vinicius, but I'm looking now. This game is actually very even, especially with what we just saw there.
Yeah, and actually, the Armadon might try to look for the Sub-Force. No, he's not choosing to go for it. No, but you're absolutely right. And I just want to talk about, like, the Vindicator, how patiently he actually played with that ultimate there.
Yeah.
Because he waited until, like, basically until Forsaken Archer is actually still under a lot of pressure. He's going to make some stacks here, but I don't think he's going to be able to farm them. The Vindicator and the Magnus notably not really sitting on him as much here.
Yeah, this is definitely not the extremely high GPM Colic just farming away game that we've been seeing throughout yesterday. One of the first times we've kind of seen him put in check somewhat early on in the game, at least. But you mentioned he's taking out stacks now, and that GPM is slowly but surely increasing and still pretty solid. But, oh, Magnus coming over. He's going to steal some of the stack over here that they were doing. It might come at a cost, though. It definitely is. So it's like, it's one of those, you know, he definitely took some farm away, but sacrificing his life in the meantime.
Fighter smoking.
Oh, yeah, coming in. Defiler wants a kill. Vindicator, but Defiler by himself can't necessarily do much there.
I would like for this Defiler to maybe pick up an Energizer or something to get a little bit of, like, movement speed boost. And Vindicator might be in a little bit of trouble if he gets hooked there, but no, he's going to be fine. Top lane, so Force going.
Oh, 1 versus 1 battle. That's the Undying activated. On to Armadon. Nice dodge right there, but it looks like nope, never mind. He is going to live. Oh, and actually go for the turn. No! The nuke hits. Mind games right there, and in the end, Lord Southforce does win it. Close caller. SRP doing his best. Bottom lane, Magnus able to get away. That was the ultimate. That was discharge used right there by Flux, but not able to really connect on the coordination.
Yeah, so, like, the Armadon actually turned around to use a Snotstorm on the Sophoris there, and I think that was, like, if he did not turn around, he may have actually lived there.
One of that kill,
of course,
agreed.
Yeah, the Armadillo preventing a lot of damage, of course.
Yeah. Definitely a team that's not afraid to be extra aggressive. You mentioned that in just these high teams in general.
Forsaken Archer?
Forsaken's running into a death trap. Vindicator's kind of nearby. There's the global silence to try to save initially. Ultimate crippling. It's not going to be enough damage, though. Vindicator makes his way over, but now Vinny's in a horrible spot. Gonna at least go for the kill on Monarch. Does take him out, but the quick turn onto Vindicator. So yeah, running into the death trap. Meanwhile, top lane, though. It's Tundra and Armadon coming together to kill Lord Southforce yet again. Who's proven to have a bit of a struggle of a game himself.
Yeah, I would like the Tundra to maybe use his bird a bit more defensively. Because the Forsaken Archer just kind of walked up there without vision in his own jungle. And, you know, the bird could just give a lot of information that they're currently lacking in that area. Because, like, meanwhile, look at where the bird is. Actually, mid lane.
Bottom lane, too. There's action all over the place. There's a mid-kill on Defiler, but bottom lane, Flux is getting low. The Steam Bath hiding inside. Yes, Flux gets taken out. Forsaken Archer, of course, plenty of damage providing that crippling volley. Connects on a Monarch now. No chance for him to get away, and ends up being a couple more kills for Colic. 3, 3, and 4 in this game, being very active on the Forsaken Archer. But yeah, as you were saying, the Tundra kill also happening in the mid lane. Meanwhile, this Tundra, that puzzle box completed. Top lane.
And Armadon.
Just want to keep talking about things, but the fights just continue. Yeah, Armadon's going to be fine. But yeah, what is it already level 2? Yeah, level 2 puzzle box already. It's going to be level 3 soon. We're only 13.5 minutes into this game, Dutch. That's crazy. There's level
the earlier you have your puzzle box, of course, like the stronger it is, because like draining 75 damage or mana per hit and dealing 75 plus like something else damage per hit is just insane, right?
Yeah.
And look at this, like the Vindicator has been diligently stacking for this Forsaken Archer, and that's a triple stack. Or 2 triple stacks even.
That's why I go back to yesterday. It's easy to get caught up, you know, looking at stats of like a carry player, be like, oh yeah, he just did it, you know, he's the absolute owner of the team. The supports are obviously a big part of that, and this is a perfect example right here. And we saw that yesterday too quite a bit. We're just stacking the camp so efficiently for the Forsaken Archer, for Colic in general as a player, to be able to get that farm. So yeah, great use once again.
Yeah, and also like the Tundra and the Armadon, just creating space for this Forsaken Archer, that is like a large part of it, because this Armadon easily...
That's
actually going
illusion, right? Yeah. It's Avalanche illusion right there. Everyone is here actually all of a sudden on all expulsion. And down goes Midwinter. He just literally ran into every single hero on the opposition. I mean, you can't blame him. He is feeling very powerful right now. But clearly not the fight to take. And now Magnus, nice TP out actually just in front of them.
They
so
don't...
it ends up only being the Tundra death.
They don't really have like a fast stun on the Legion side to cancel TP. So maybe they should think about getting a couple of tablets or something. But sorry, what I was going back to, the Armadon could have easily started taking stacks in his own jungle, right? But like every stack that he takes in his own jungle is a stack that does not go to Forsaken Archer. So it's largely also because of this Armadon just going to like the dangerous lanes all the time that Forsaken Archer is doing so well. And actually Forsaken Archer is thinking about maybe taking a triple stack Ancients there, as the enemy team is in the jungle there, but no, they're looking for him.
Yeah, they see him there. This definitely looking to engage. Discharge is not ready just yet for Flux. Going to go for the random hook and swing and a miss there. Discharge up in 5 seconds for Flux.
He hooked a bird. Poor Shepard.
Yeah. No, my bird. He's going to be able to summon a new one. So
someone called PETA.
Uh-oh. Put them on the line.
Yeah,
the level 3 puzzle box, though, with the Nullifier, by the way, on Forsaken Archer, who is taking that stack now that you're mentioning. Yeah, this is
finding Haste Rune, and I think he's going top lane.
Forest, he knows something's up. He is going to be very defensive here, but they're just going to dive this. Look at this. All the TP's coming in. This is going to be a risky gank. They are going to get the kill. The puzzle box means doing so. The Haste Rune on Tundra, allowing him to run away. Nice discharge, but it's still not going to matter. They might catch up to Vindicator, and it looks like they are. So at least one couple. Look at Tundra. He's like, all right, let's continue fighting. He goes in, takes out Monica. Oh my God, Flux just evaporates. That Mauler puzzle box level 3, you just saw the damage coming out, and now Prisoner is likely dead as well. Defier's like, wait a second, where did my team go? Unholy Expulsion is active. That's a quad kill. Are you kidding me? Does he go for the Annihilation? I mean, with the Unholy Expulsion, probably not. It is going to wear off there, though. And Tundra keeping his distance. So well played by Midwinter, though.
That was just beautiful. And that's just the power of the puzzle box right there, right? You saw how much damage it actually did there, and just mana drained everyone in that team fight, like the Saforas, the Flux and the Monarch, and it just like wrecked there. But like, it's the reason he was allowed to do that, it's just a Haste Rune. Like a Haste Rune there, if he didn't have that, then suddenly like either he dies by after the tower dive because the rest of the team can just follow up on him, or like he cannot go back in because he'll just die. Like, so well played by them.
Yeah, it's, again, this whole squad, it continues to be so impressed by. And game number 1 of this best of the 3 series, winter bracket finals, they've built themselves up quite the lead now. And now you see Colic, his true calling. He is now basically the top farm of the game with that Tundra, about 530 gold per minute, which feels a little low right now for him. But you know what? It's still upgrading. He's got the level 3 Nullifier. And of course another item soon to come as well. But you could just tell this Legion side has certainly found their groove. So now it's up to Vinicius and how do they. This is where I was a little concerned of their lineup. They don't necessarily scale nearly as well as something like the Forsaken Archer. They're going to find Vindicator there. But if they're going to start falling behind like this going into the mid game, it's going to prove to be a difficult task to recover. I mean, they got Wombo Combo, they got team fight potential, but when it comes to scaling, maybe not as strong.
Yeah, they're looking for the Forsaken Archer right now. And I think they saw him on this ward on the cliff. So depending how Forsaken Archer plays this, he might die.
They're gonna find he just immediately pops the ultimate. He's like, all right, I guess I gotta fight this. He gets taken out, but meanwhile, Midwinter gets a kill on Defiler in the middle lane. So an eye for an eye there.
Yeah, like Defiler is just not that tanky right now still. He does have a tablet now, he does have this gnomes, but with like 1000 HP. Yeah, like none of their heroes are really that tanky. The Sephora's did pick up a Dreamcatcher, which I like. Just like pop Dreamcatcher on top of just the ultimate, of course, like just a little bit of extra damage when you want to kill someone. But like the Flux also, he didn't really go for any strength items or something. No, like tank items, which is a bit awkward. And you saw him earlier, like in the top lane with the quad kill for the Tundra. The puzzle box was trying to kill him, and he just alked it and died. It's like, right. I'll go out farming. I'll die happy.
He actually used the alk, but I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he did.
If I'm gonna die, I'm getting gold out of it. Damn it.
I'll die like I lived farming. And yeah, Forsaken Archer picking up the Abyssal Skull. So that's likely going to be the Sinner's Inscription again.
We saw that yesterday, yeah. We talked about it and why change things up there.
Yep.
Very comfortable with it. And this is the Kongor attempt. It should be a free one. You see the Hellborn side, Vinicius, they're hunting, but they're going to realize pretty quickly that they're not in the jungle. They're likely doing Kongor. I'm sure they know by now, but it's too little too late.
Yeah, I would like the Tundra to micro his bird a little bit more, because you see the Shiver right now, he's just statically chilling in the trees. And especially like level 4 Shiver has 1400 clear vision, I believe. Yeah, 1400. And that's a lot. Oh, they're going?
Yeah, they're definitely going. Beautiful stun to start. Nice cleansing wins immediately from the Monarch, allowing for a getaway chance. Prisoner gonna get a sacrificial lamb. He's like, all right, I guess I'll do what I can. They go back in, actually. Flux running in. He's got the discharge. It is just absolute chaos in the midst of this fight. But Forsaken Archer's like, thank you very much. Sitting in the back lines, just putting in the right clicks. That's gonna be a GG. Like, this is a spot where you'd a little surprising to see a GG call, but at the same time, not really. I mean,
yeah, that was double damage, by the way.
Oh, was it on Forsaken? It sure was. Yeah, I mean, just absolutely wrecking them. And what a game. What a performance. I mean, this is a game early on. The lanes were actually looking decent for Vinicius, but rotations, well played. Mid-control, mid-winter. I think he set the tone, and they capitalized.